Hey everyone, and welcome back to Purpose to Love. My name is Randy, and today I'm just going to show you what's going on with the garden, but I also want to talk about something that's been on my mind. So yeah, let's get started. First off, I want to show you guys what's been going on in the garden. Everything is looking really fun and awesome. As you can see here, cucumbers are growing so nicely. Look at that. We got a lot of them actually growing. We have this guy, peekaboo. He's growing really nicely. I also want to show you what's going on with our peppers. Look at them, they're doing awesome. I don't know if you can tell here. Let me see if I can focus. Probably not that great, but here we have the peppers. We have a few peppers that are growing. You can see them growing through the flowers. That's what happens with all of our fruits and veggies. They sprout flowers first, and then comes the awesome, delicious fruits and vegetables. And then we got our tomatoes. Look at how awesome they're doing. They're doing great. They're getting the sun and the nutrients they need, except I've been trying to play around with the amount of water I've been giving them. At one point it seemed like I was giving them too much water, and that was getting a little nerve-wracking, but I think I was able to kind of even it out a bit. So they're doing pretty good. And finally, here is this ginormous, hey everyone, here's this ginormous zucchini plant that's getting really wild and just growing up so nicely. We are actually starting to see some zucchini action here. I don't know if you can see it, but this guy, that's my first zucchini. He's growing up, getting so big. And then we got a bunch down here. Let's see if you can see that. These are potential flower buds that are coming up here. So we're gonna get a lot of zucchini. Oh, and I can't forget about my other tomato plant here. Look how big he's gotten. Isn't that awesome? So beautiful. And we have some clusters of potential flowers that are coming up. Here is one here, and then we got a bunch right over here. They are growing up so quickly. Okay everyone, so what I want to talk to you today about is readjustments, or readjusting yourself or your thinking or your life. And I've been thinking about that word a lot lately because of my new job. My new job is new to me, and I'm having to readjust my day-to-day schedule that I had before I had this job. I'm having to readjust my thinking of my past work life experience, and having to readjust my thinking in regards to what I'm doing now. With all good stuff, but just having to readjust. And it got me thinking about my plants and how there are many times through this pruning process, through their growing phase, where I have to readjust them. I'm constantly turning them around and making sure that they all get the proper light. The whole plant gets the proper light and the opportunity to get the same amount of light that the other side of the plant got, just so they get a different perspective. And so I think readjustments are good. And readjustments can be challenging because you are having to open yourself up to reprioritize your thoughts, take on new perspectives of something. And at first it can feel overwhelming, but with time and patience, like everything else, you start to become more comfortable and more used to and grounded in that particular area, and then you'll have to readjust again. And that's a good thing, so that you are able to recognize what needs to be pruned. Maybe like as you turn yourself around, like this pot, this plant, I'm like, oh, I could pick off this, I could trim that, that's looking a little dry, you know what I mean? Oh, something's growing there, that's amazing. So readjustments are a good thing, though they don't feel great. They have great benefits. So I just want to encourage you guys to embrace having to readjust, take on new perspectives. It's going to allow you to see things differently, learn new things, connect with people on a deeper level. I just wanted to share that quick little thought I had there, but that's been on my mind. Yeah, it's been on my mind, and it's been really good to kind of sit and pray about it and meditate on that thought, just asking God to give me insight on that through scripture, you know, helping me to understand this concept a little bit better and feel more comfortable in this space, because I'm still not fully comfortable in it, but I recognize it's necessary for me to, like, I need it. I need to be readjusted, just like I need to be pruned. That's why, just like I need to be transplanted into a bigger pot, into a different situation. It's all for my benefit. It's all for your benefit. It's all for our good. So I just want to challenge us to stay encouraged in this season of readjustments. The other reason why I've been thinking of this word so much is because I've been finding myself watching a lot of chiropractic videos, like people going to the chiropractor and getting readjusted, like getting their neck cracked, and I don't know, it's weird. I know I have a weird thing about, like, you know, I like the sound of it. I'm sure maybe some of you can relate, or maybe not, I don't know, but that's one of them. And the relief that they feel when they get readjusted is amazing. And I thought of that when I was thinking of this concept, like, you know, watching these people get their back cracked or their neck cracked or whatever, and then finally being in alignment in how they're supposed to actually feel properly or be lined up properly in their spine or their shoulders, whatever. They finally feel relief. They finally feel satisfied and comfortable in their body. They can breathe better. They can, you know, it seems like they have this beautiful experience where they're just finally feeling settled and more comfortable in their self. And we want to allow these experiences that we go through in our life that cause us to have to be readjusted, to shine light on, you know, to move us, to position us, to shine light on, oh, you get really impatient in this area. Oh, that really bothers you when people do this. Oh, you're not as well versed in this particular, you know, subject as you thought you were. So you need to study more, you know, and it's all good stuff. Oh, and another thing in terms of readjustment. So the other reason why I think it's been on my mind a lot too is we recently up here had like a little earthquake. You know, everyone's fine. It wasn't like a huge thing, but you felt it and you heard it too. But I just thought of again how even the earth is like readjusting. When you have an earthquake, the platelets, whatever they're called, the plates move and they have to readjust themselves, and you know, I guess they drop and they settle down a little bit. But again, just this concept of readjusting, and I thought that was also very interesting. Let your life experiences allow you to be readjusted for your betterment, for your growth, and for the other people around you. Because when you're readjusting yourself, when you are being turned around and, you know, seeing the other areas that need to be, you know, nurtured and tended to and shed light on so that you can be a better self, that just helps the other people around you. So allow yourself to be readjusted. Yeah, just something to think about. I hope that you find opportunities to allow yourself to be readjusted and to embrace those moments, even when they don't feel that great, even when it feels challenging. So, yep, that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or thoughts, please leave a message below. And again, just so you guys know, I won't be posting as frequently, but I will be posting maybe more pictures and little quick, you know, videos on Instagram. So you can always check me out there. That's purpose2_love on Instagram. So you might see more action there. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Remember, you are purpose to love. Thank you so much for your support. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.